All right, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, thank you guys for watching all of the videos on the channel recently. I do appreciate you guys supporting, man. If you watched the stream today, it was a rough one, man. Today was just tough. I was this close about to make a rant video tonight, like this close, and I'm holding it in. I'm trying my best to not do it, but man, it was a bloodbath on stream today. We were going at it, man. The amount of 5 at the backs in the Elite Division, we may have to make that rant video. But anyways, the first thing we're going to talk about tonight is the Max 87 Icon SBC. This is going to probably happen tomorrow. I'm not 100% certain. This is the rumored SBC that is supposed to be coming out. I don't know if I have seen it updated in the code. I'm not 100%, but I know that it is something that was added. I know it was something that was added from last year, so it may take a little more time. I'm just going off the fact that last week was the Hero 87 upgrade, and obviously, you know, the Max 87, you can get some pretty good players in it. There's not the best players in it. It does restrict you a decent amount, I would say, from who you could get, but you do have some decent ones, and we'll go through those real quick. We're gonna talk about kind of what to expect, what's gonna happen with the market, and go over all that good stuff, guys. If you enjoy the video tonight, drop a thumbs up, man. We're trying to keep up the daily posts over here. I know the uploads have been a little lighter this week. There's not been too much going on. The Total Rush promo, I think, has been a lot less good than a lot of people expected. I feel like that's kind of the way that people are feeling about it, but if you guys feel differently, let me know. So really, these are the highest rated players you can get is the 87s. Now, Rijkaard this year is selling for a ridiculous amount. If I pull up his price on Flippin, I think Rijkaard is like 500k plus. A lot of the icons this year are selling for a lot more because the game is slower, and usually I think that's one of the ways that I think maybe EA was trying to get a lot more of these kind of higher end cards to be usable, because usually these cards are not as good just out of the way that the game is pretty fast. But EA has been slowing down the game, and obviously, you know, there's certain players like Rijkaard that have the plus in the he's got the intercept plus, but he's got the plus in CDM center half, which is supposed to be like a really OP, tactic to use. So there is that. We do have a lot of pretty expensive players here. You know, you guys would be really surprised, but even this year, Pires, because of the finesse shot and the left mid plus, he's 270k. He's never that price. Lampard this year, I think, is about 300,000 coins. So 350k for Lampard. Ian Rush is still 90k. Nobody uses Rush. Fernando Torres, I think, is the most expensive player in this pack. He's 1.14 mil, 92 finishing with a finesse shot plus and poacher plus, which I don't know if I actually love that roll plus. I don't love it with Morgan. I don't think Suker sells for that much, but you know what's something that is interesting about this card is that he does have he's a 200k, which is more than usual, but he's got the plus in advanced forward, which I think is the best to have, and he's got Trivela plus. So this guy's finishing is probably gross, and his attacking AI is probably crazy. 4-star is also really good. John Barnes is over 400k this year. 4-star. He will be available in this pack. He's got technical plus, which is pretty nice. He's also got winger plus, which is pretty good. Vidic is obviously one of the best players always. He's got stopper plus, slide tackle plus. He's not cheap at all. Vidic is one of the top 10 most expensive players, 445k. Clivert doesn't go for much. Xabi Alonso is nice this year. He's a little bit more expensive than usual because he's got good passing traits and a 4-star weak foot. I don't know what his roll plus is, but let me see what, deep lying playmaker plus. That's probably pretty good. So Petit has holding plus. Petit is always expensive. Petit is 525k right now. Makalele is even more. Makalele is 670k. So you do have some really good pulls in this. Zola, by the way, if you didn't know, is 800,000 coins. That's crazy. Shadow Striker plus, which if you are using the 4-3-3-4, which I'm using right now, he's probably insane for that. Then you go down a little bit. You still got Essien, who is not a cheap player. 720k for Essien. People always forget how expensive and good Essien is. He's got box-to-box plus, and he's also got holding plus, which is pretty nice. Sol Campbell's pretty good. 81 pace, 87 defending, 88 physical. He's got defender plus, which is like crazy. That's what I feel like, there's ball playing defender, there's stopper plus stopper, but then defender, and I think defender is the best one, and that's the basic one. So anyone with plus and defender, it makes sense why he's 405k. He's never been that price. Larson, not that expensive. Cole is 423k. I have used Keane. He's really good. Zambrota is top 5 most expensive. 675k for Zambrota. Fullback, wingback plus. But most importantly, he can play right and left, which is nice, right? And he's got the 5-star weak foot, relentless plus with It's just some overall really, really, really good stats. How much is Hernandez and Crespo? Hernandez is how much this year? 270K. Crespo's only 170. I think Hernandez is probably that much because of the first touch plus and just how fast he is. First touch plus is probably nasty. He's also got base Trivella, which is pretty nice. And so, yeah, those are the cards we really have. We've got 10 there. We've got 20 there. And we've only got in total, I think, 24 icons available in this. So it's going to be interesting to see what is the pack weight EA puts out on these lower tier cards. And something I wanted to show you guys. Real quick, and we're going to continue to go over there, is my video from last year. I had this pulled up, but it just got minused out of the tab. So last year we had these around basically the same time. I think I was actually on a day off this day. And so just to kind of show you guys what we ended up getting, we got Roy Keane from one last year. We got Varane from another one, which is, not super surprising. Obviously, this is kind of a little bit more what we were expecting. From this one, we ended up getting Zambrota, which is obviously crazy. And then I think I did it on my account, and I ended up getting Vidic. So, out of a couple on this one, right, you can see, obviously the pack weight was pretty decent out of just doing a couple right there. But look, on the contrary, we definitely should expect more players to be getting Roy Keane, Gattuso, those types of players. And last year, what EA required for it was an 85 and an 86 squad. So it was only 150K. My superstition, my feeling this year, the max 87 hero was more expensive this year because we have more expensive heroes in the market. I think this will be more expensive. I think we will see this be about 200K at least because we didn't have the price tags of these players that we had last year. If we look overall at this right now, if we just say 200K, right, you've got 3, 6, like 10 players below that, but you've got 14 above that. So I don't expect EA to make this cheap because overall this year, just the players that are available in this pack and icons and heroes in general are more expensive. We've got more inflation with the rare cards, and we've got more usage for these cards. I just feel like overall these icons, these heroes, they're just better players this year. So that's just my feeling on kind of price-wise what we're going to expect. Now, in terms of, kind of investing and being in the market, look, we'll probably see some 85s, 86s, that type of stuff go up. I kind of started to invest. I made a little bit of money on Garnacho. I bought a couple Lewandowskis. I don't even think he's up. We're going to talk a little bit about the market and kind of what to expect from this. Now, Lewandowski is all the way up to 43,000 coins. I may start to take some money. I do think he'll go up a little bit more, but what I've been noticing, if you saw last week with Pajor went up heading into her going out of packs. And look, I didn't even buy that cheap here. I probably could have got a little bit lower. Pajor just went down. She tanked out of packs, right? Now, obviously, there was that speed boost patch, but we'll probably see Lewandowski go up, but I may take some money. I still have Watkins. I have Romero. I have some live cards. What I may do right now, because these cards are a little bit up, Watkins I picked up for what price? 99, and he's like 110. Now, I do think he'll be around 130 for the game next week, but I may end up going through here and taking some money if I can. I think Romero is not even up that much. I don't really think I've made money on him because what I want to do is if this does drop tomorrow, I want to be ready to go. I want to be able to invest in the drop because Thursday we've got Division Rivals rewards. And look, on weeks that we have a Team 2 week, right? I picked up Lise Malou at 14. I'll probably hold on to him because he's just cheap enough. On weeks that we have a Team 2 week, the market does really well going into that Friday. So I think on Thursday, after Division Rivals rewards, we are going to have a really, really substantial rise in the market. So if this pack drops tomorrow, it will cause people to sell off. Anytime there's a pack that's 200,000 coins, and if that goes into the game, people are definitely going to sell some cards, and you will be able to get in on the market. Now, overall, if we just take a look at the market right now, right? You can see today it's kind of up a little bit, right? EA didn't really drop much content today. So a guy like Van der Ven, he goes from 51 to 58. So there was definitely money in the market today, right? And the market is high. But if this pack drops tomorrow, the market will definitely go back down again. I know it's up a lot right now, but we will be seeing that for sure, because Thursday is going to be the coin injection, but people will go through and sell cards, sell teams to do this tomorrow. So I'm not instigating panic. I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but I'm saying if we do get the icon packs tomorrow, you should be looking to buy some cards tomorrow night. I felt like overall last week, the market on Thursday didn't do that well because of the hero pack, because I think even the people that got the coins and stuff from Rivals really still went to go spend the money on the hero pack. That's what I kind of felt like. They still went to do that. So that could happen this week. But what I do think we will see What I do think we will see, two things I'm going to tell you. I am predicting we will start to see some of the cards that are in the Team of the Week 3, the Team of the Week 2, cards that really haven't had that rise yet. They will probably go up on Thursday quite a bit. Road to the knockouts. If any of these get panic sold tomorrow, take a look, right? Those games are going to be happening next week. We see any of the older Team of the Weeks. People are out of these as investments at this point. These cards are going to continue to just probably go up at this point, right? Any of these cards don't have supply, stuff like that. They probably will continue to go up. So watch out for that. Golds are a little risky, but you know what I want to say is like an outside shout. First of all, something that could be a pretty decent outside shout as an investment is even the players in that max 87 pack that just don't get packed a lot. Because sometimes what we see with these SBCs is like, sometimes the players that are hard to get after the SBC, people just buy them for no reason anyways. So if we have players like Zambrata that have been going down for a little bit, he really kind of hasn't. But if we have any scenario where any of these cards kind of are getting sold off a little bit tomorrow, I actually think there's a really large opportunity that even if they're not down that much, these cards will end up just going up more because people didn't get them and they want to try them. That's just an outside shot, but we have seen that in the past a lot of times with the hero packs, so that could potentially happen. I'm just saying watch out for that. I think it could happen. And other than that, hopefully it's tomorrow. Hopefully we don't have to wait till the weekend because I haven't been enjoying that EA's doing the casino content with the SBCs on Wednesday. I do like it on Wednesday. I think it's a good day to do it. So hopefully EA drops it tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see if it's tomorrow. Yeah, until then, guys, we'll have another video tomorrow, stream tomorrow as well. So see you guys then. Thanks for watching the video tonight. See you guys later. Peace.